Okay, last video for this chapter. This is continuous compounding. It is not in the book, but I wanted to make sure that you could see this because there's a chance you would see this on the exam. And it's not horrible. There's only one thing new that's added to this. And let me get in here and tell you what continuous compounding is. Continuous compounding is just compounding that never ends. It's never ending compounding. Oh, there you go. Never ending compounding. So it's not daily, it's not weekly, it's not hourly, it's not minute, it's not seconds. It's just continuous, never ending compounding. Continuous compounding. Yep. So the formula for this, for continuous compounding, is A is equal to, so this is the ending amount, is equal to the initial investment, the principal. The little e here is on your calculator. It's going to look like this on your calculator. If you don't see it, look on your calculator for natural log, which is ln, because these are opposite each other. Okay, so if you can find ln on your calculator, e to the x is probably the one that's written that you have to use second to get to. All right, and then your APR is still your rate, and then your y is your time. Okay, so PE to the APR times y. Let me do this. A is equal to P. I have to go back and write this because I do not remember this. E to the APR. There we go. E to the APR. That would just be RT, wouldn't it? It's the same thing. Oh, PERT. I remember that. Okay. So let's do this. You deposit $100 in the account. Well, the $100 is your P. So we're going to be looking for A. A is equal to $100. And then you're going to type the E to the what? 8% is 0.08. And then times how many years? 10 years. Cool. Calculators. 100. Now I have to hit second to get to my E to X. I'm going to, the parenthesis open, 0.08 times 10, close parenthesis, equal. And I got that my investment would be worth $222.55 at the end of 10 years. How much would you have after 10 years? After 10 years, I would have $222.55. So how much interest is that with continuous compounding? The interest is just the 222.55 minus the initial investment of $100. So that would be $122.55 from continuous compounding in interest. Okay. Planning ahead with compound interest. This is not, well, it is in the book, but this example is not. Suppose that you have a baby and want to make sure that you'll have $100,000 for his or her college education. Assume that you want to have the money when your child turns 18. If you deposit money in an account in an investment with an interest rate of 3%, compounded annually, and leave it there for 18 years, how much would you have to deposit now to reach $100,000 after 18 years? Okay, this is a lot of words, but I know it's compound interest. Here's my formula. So it's APRNT. What is $100,000? Is that the amount invested or the amount we want at the end? $100,000 is what she wants to have for her kid. So that's 100 grand is A. And then we're looking for the principal. The rate is 3%. Number of compounding periods, 1, because it's annually. And then the time is 18 years. All right, now we can plug this in. 100,000 equals P. 1 plus the rate is 0.03. divided by 1 raised to the 1 times 18. Let's clean this up a little bit. 100,000 P. 0.03 divided by 1 is 0.03 plus 1 is 1.03, and 1 times 18 is just 18. All right, we're just going to do the right-hand side of this problem, and then we're going to have to use our answer key to do some division. So open parenthesis, 1.03, close parenthesis, exponent 18 equals, if you have the answer key, leave that number in there and wait just a second. For those who do not have the answer key, you have to write down this entire number that just popped up on your screen. Okay, those with an answer key and those who don't, you're going to now type in, don't clear this, 100,000 divided by second answer equals, or those, instead of second answer, would have to type in that whole number. How much would you have to deposit now to reach $100,000? You would have to deposit, would $58,000, $58,739.46 now. How much interest would you receive? Well, the interest, if you want 100 grand at the end, you're going to have to subtract the amount you invested. So 100,000 minus 58,739.46, and you would receive $41,260.54. Ooh, just get excited today. Race. Let's make this a little nicer. $41,260.54 in interest. And that is over 18 years. Because it's 3%. So a lot of the time you want to look at it doubling every 10 years. That's probably the best option. It's not happening with this, but okay, that's it. Done with savings. Please let me know if you have any questions with anything. I am more than happy to help you. Come to study groups. Let me know when you're available. Let me help you. All right. Have a good day.